Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Saturday Qigong in the park. I'm up here at the Encinitas View Park. I do this every weekend on Saturdays at 10. You can find me on meetup.com. And if I'm out of town or if it's raining or sprinkling, I don't teach here. I'll just teach in my hermit hut or wherever I'm at. So we're just going to go in today, just a light warm-up, because the type of Qigong I'm going to teach today takes longer than normal, and I want to keep this down about an hour or less. And what I want to teach today is the 6 healing sounds. I taught this last week, but I went really in depth, so you can go on my Facebook page and go through that. You'll get more of the deeper teachings. And today I'm just going to go through it, but lightly, so we could do more repetitions, more rounds, so we can get more benefit out of the 6 healing sounds, because we're going to move a lot of deep unconscious emotion out of the body. And most people feel really tired afterwards, or dizzy, might have emotions of sadness and grief, loss, tears. This is really deep purging. This is one of my favorite ones. I haven't taught this in about 5 years until last week, so I think we're ready for it. And you can also, if one of these exercises, because we're going to do the 6 healing sounds, so 5 of them are based on the 5 elements of the different organs. And they hold a detrimental or a disturbing emotion. We're going to transform that into a positive emotion. And so that's the benefit. We're just going to move that stuff right out through sound and through physical movement. It'll go in there and disrupt that energy pattern. And then we're going to tonify it with color and with intention, and you'll feel a difference. So let's go ahead. Let's begin doing a little bit of warm-ups. Let's just start with some neck rolls. Just look at the earth, look at the ground, and go at your own pace. All these exercises at your own pace, your own comfort level. And I like to have more of a stretch, so I like to grab my wrist behind my back. And all these warm-up exercises, you want to inhale through the nostrils, exhale out through the mouth. We're discharging the CO2. We're discharging the acid body. We're alkalizing the body. We're opening up, getting it prepared for the Qigong. And on your next exhale, just pause, look at the earth. Inhaling, lifting up with the breath, opposite direction. Last one. Inhaling, lifting head straight up, and just relax everything. So we just got to warm up the body, get the blood flowing, get the lymphs flowing, get the meridians start to open up the gates, which are the joints, and then the body is more prepared to do the deeper emotional work. Let's do shoulder rolls, going forward. I'd like to come back, up, and forward, so there's circles. And then reverse, back. Beautiful day out. Nice. Let's do the arms, start to rotate them. And then now allow them to flail and hinge at the shoulder. And then reverse. There's a helicopter above me. Nice. Hands on hips, hip rotations. A lot of people out in the park today. Starting to open up, people are starting to come out. Reverse it. together, palms on knees, knee rotations. Then opposite direction. Nice. Let's tap the earth 9 times with the left foot and then the right foot. So on the film it's going to be reversed, but this is my left leg, my left foot. So go ahead. 1, 9. Other side, same thing. 1, 9. And let's do Buddha. Splash his face, palms together. Contact with hands at all times. Splash the face, come down, squeeze the wrist to the wrist if you can, all the way. This is lubricating and opening up the joints. And squeezing here is moving the lymph. And you got to breathe. Inhaling up, exhale down. One more. Here it is, back to prayer. This time opposite direction, palms facing out, backs of hands, up the midline, squeeze. Inhale as you come up, exhale. Taking a nice deep dive. Last one. Back to prayer. Let's do wide stance. Let's do a swing. Come up behind. You're hitting your lower back where your kidneys are at. Your other arm comes behind your shoulder, and you're twisting up the waist. Okay. From the left to the right. It's a gallbladder point behind the shoulder. And then below the clavicles, the collarbone for the lung channels right here. So you hit here, open palm or fist. And then the center of the chest, the thymus, it's right here. Open palm below the left and right rib cage, spleen and liver. And then just slow it down. Okay, then let's open some meridians, the lower 6. So you're gonna tap as low as you can by your tailbone, coming up on each side where the spine is. And as you come up with your hands tapping up, or open palm or fist, you stand up and then bend your knees. So it looks like this. You inhale, exhale. As my hands come up, I stand up, bend the knees, lower back, kidneys, side of the hips, down gallbladder, stomach, UB, inside is kidney, spleen, liver, and then lymph, where the nodes are at, and stomach. Let's do 3 more. Last one. A little harder, a little longer on each spot. Nice, let's smooth it out behind the legs. Inside the thighs, off the pelvis 3 times. Okay, Let's do the upper half, the upper 6. Turn it over, down. Just go at your own pace. And remember to breathe. If you're holding your breath, you're thinking too much. One more round, finish on your right side, your right arm. Nice, and smooth it up and then down. Let's do a little shaking, just shake it. Bounce to the knees, trampoline style, rave style, Hare Krishna style, whatever works, just move it and groove it. Shake it out. You notice if you move your head and neck, you don't think as much. And slow it down little by little. And we're going to get on the, can't see the camera too well. See, we're going to get into the heels. You're gonna, I don't know if you can see that, guys. On your tiptoes, land hard as you can on your heels, ragdoll style. Allow everything just to go. So it's hitting the bones, vibrating through, awakening the marrow, the bones. Inhale, exhale, down, and then out with an out breath from the gut, a purge of a huh. 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 Keep going. Huh. 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 3 more. Huh. 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 Last one. Huh. And back to shaking. We're almost there. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then get creative, find some other types of shakes. Shake it. And then just slow it down little by little. Let's get down into a wide stance, feet are flat if you can, palms together. Squat. What that guy's doing. Let's do a couple cat-cows on all fours. Go at your own pace. Opening the spine. And on your last one, go to a downward dog right after your last one. Walk your feet up towards your hands, interlock your arms for a lower back stretch. And then palms on knees, coming up each vertebrae slowly. Hands behind your lower back for a reverse stretch. Come back, we're almost there. So just for the next minute, get some tea, get some water, check and see if there's a stretch you need inside. Maybe a side bend. Awesome, guys. How's everybody feeling? Feel a little better? Okay. Let's get into the 6 healing sounds. It's based on the 5 elements. And the 6th one is not based on an element. It's just an overall toning. You'll see it's a triple warmer, yin ending, smoothing out. Let's start off with the element of wood, which is the liver. It's on your right side. This might look like the left side in the film. Underneath your last rib and your rib cage, and it kind of comes up above into the ribs itself and a little bit below. So just put your fingers in there and say hello. Don't push too hard or hurt yourself, just a little bit. And if it feels tight or hurts, you got some liver stuff going on. You might want to do a liver detox, gallbladder detox, flush. You're just rubbing it, kind of opening it, knocking on the door, saying hello, and getting ready to move and discharge stagnant chi, stagnation of environmental toxins, emotions, and it loops. And it goes into the brain, and all these crazy thoughts of resentment and anger and frustration, those are the negative emotions. It gets looped for people. We're going to help let the steam out, let the heat out, let the negative emotion. We're going to transform that negative emotion into a positive one, into kindness, into self-compassion. Okay? All right. So, I'm not going to go a lot into this. I did it last week because I want to be able to do more reps and to get more value out of this for you guys. So what this looks like, the movement looks like this. You can do it sitting down too if you want to sit down. All these exercises I'm going to teach you today, you can do it sitting down, and I'll show you the modification for that. So sitting down, you can just sit. Standing up, you inhale up, right? And since this is my right side, I'm going to go to the left to put a stretch. You're going to look up with your eyes open and do the word shh. That's letting out the trapped emotion and the heat out through the mouth and through the eyes. And after your last breath, you can't do it anymore. Shh. Let go. Arms float down, inhaling into the liver. You're going to see this translucent, beautiful, bright green color, tonifying, soothing, raising the frequency, raising it, and just imbuing it into more kindness and self-compassion. And then we'll go from there. Okay? Let's get ready. We'll do 6 rounds. Inhaling up. Exhale. And you want to rock left to right slowly and not much, just a few inches on each side. And you want to have a slight smile on your face. And intentionally, with attention, smiling down to your liver, thanking it for all the functions it does 24/7. You might see your liver smiling back with you in gratitude, helping it, creating connection in the inner terrain of your life, creating community with all the organs. Again, drop your hands to your side. Get ready. Inhaling up. Tonifying, energizing, vibrant green, translucent, high frequencies in all the organs. For each color that we will do. Smiling down, gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again. So when you release, have in mind releasing any frustration, anger, resentment that you might have, known or unknown. Even years ago, you've forgotten all about it. It's stored. The body never forgets what the mind has forgotten. Just keep that in mind, and we'll do the process. It'll happen for you, okay? Let's do it again. Inhaling. Again. Let's do it again. Inhaling up. And the last one, just really let go of any resentment, anger, frustration that you might have had in this lifetime. And then we're going to tonify it with self-compassion and kindness, translucent, okay? Let's begin. Inhale. Slightly just massage it, lightly soothing it, thanking it, loving it, all the functions that it does 24/7 while you sleep. And just smooth it out. Okay, that's the first element of wood, and wood in the constructive cycle of the 5 elements, we're going into the constructive, not the destructive. That's a whole other thing. And wood feeds fire, so we're going to go into the heart, the organ of the heart. Oh, they're pair organs, by the way, so the liver's with the gallbladder, and the heart's with the small intestine. And this is summer, this was spring, we're going into summer. And the negative emotion that's trapped that we're going to help release is anything to do with non-love, put it that way, jealousy, hatred, self-hatred, a broken heart, a breakup, just that stab in the heart, just that crack. We're going to help release that crap, all that wounds, all that hurt. So we're going to transform that into just love. Change that into peace, happiness, joy. Okay? Who's all down for that? Want more of that? More love. So, what this looks like is similar to the last one, but it's opposite direction because the heart's on more to the left, but it's still centered, but it's over here a little bit more. So, instead of doing this way of the liver, we're going to do it this way for the heart. And the sound is H-A-W-W-W, and it's a breathy. That releases the heat even more, okay? So keep in mind, we're transforming all the negativity around the heart of hatred, jealousy, broken heart, and we're gonna transform that more joy, peace, love, and happiness as we tonify it and rock. So we're gonna discharge it through the sound and the physical movement, help release, and then we're gonna tonify it and build it, okay? So let's do this. Put the hands, fingers together. Inhaling up. Full breath. Stretch to the right so you get a nice stretch here on your heart. Inhaling into the heart. Rock back and forth, tonifying it. See the translucent red color permeating, healing, transforming, raising the frequency. the bandwidth to track more love, more goodness. Again, fingers together, inhaling up, stretch. And again, inhaling up. Again, inhaling up. That helicopter guy wants or what he's doing. It's trippy. Go figure. Okay, again, inhaling up. Rub your heart a little bit, saying hello. Thanking all the functions that it does 24/7 while you sleep. Taking care of you. Let's do one last one and really let out any of that past trauma of any jealousy or hatred or broken hearts, getting hurt feelings. Okay? And then we're going to tonify it with more peace, joy, love, and happiness. You guys want more of that? I do. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Just stroke it lightly down. So, out from the ashes from the wood, from the fire, creates earth, stomach, and spleen. And it's also connected to the pancreas. This one's a late summer or Indian summer. The color is yellow. And the negative trapped emotion is worry, anxiety, stress. And what we're going to do is transform that into a positive emotion of groundedness, centeredness in your body, rooted in the earth. Mother Earth's got your back. And really, you got your own back. And this comes into the knowing. So by releasing all that frenetic energy, drop in more in your body, and you come from action rather than reaction. You come in more for a knowing, Okay, guys? So the physical movement and the sound looks like this. So sitting down, you can sit down and do it. So get underneath your left rib cage, your last rib, and say hello. Massage it. Open the door, knocking on the door, getting it ready, getting it prepared to release. Okay. So what this looks like, the physical movement, the sound is a guttural who. It's not so much in your throat, it's an intentional down in here. It's vibrating, right? So the sound sounds like this and the movement sounds like this. You take a deep inhale, push in, and bend over. So, again, different things might show up for you. Sweating, shaking, dizziness, tiredness, yawning, burping, farting, coughing. It's clearing the stagnation that's just stored there, just sitting there. We're shaking it up through sound and movement. So, inhaling, exhale, push in. And then inhale, exhale, and rock. Smile down into your spleen and stomach. Tonifying it with this bright, translucent yellow frequency, this high vibrational frequency. Tonifying and viewing it. You can put one hand on below your rib cage and one on your stomach. I find that to be soothing too. And sometimes I'll rub, especially at the end, but sometimes in the beginning. It's all intuitive. If you feel like that's what you need, do it. And again, put your fingertips on below your rib cage, push in a little bit. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Ooh. Exhale. Tonify. Vibrate this frequency in, imbue it in. Let's do it again, and just remember, known or unknown, any stresses around, anytime you're ever worried, had anxiety, felt ungrounded, out of your body, not present, just with intention, it's happening. You're removing this energy that's stored. The more you do it, the more you release. And then we're going to view it with centeredness, knowingness, groundedness. Okay, let's do it again. Fingertips underneath the ribcage. Take a deep breath. And then rock. See it bright and translucent, all the area right here, yellow. See, it works. That's awesome. See yourself smiling into your stomach and into your spleen and pancreas, thanking it for all the functions that it does 24/7 for you while you sleep. And see it smiling back at you, seeing your organs smiling in gratitude that you're finally paying attention, helping it. Remove that stress, those toxins. And let's do it again. Fingers on below the rib cage and the stomach. Push in as you do the WHO. Take a big breath. Push in. Wow. I'm sweaty. We're going to do one more after this. Just stay present. The rocking's not too fast. If it goes too fast, you start to spin out and go think somewhere else. Slow it down so you can stay present. And again, fingers there. Inhale. Bright, translucent yellow. That's working. Just smooth it out, your left side, your rib cage, down, and your stomach. Being gentle and kind. I'm gonna get a little water. If you want to take a little water, get a little water. Or hot tea. And definitely after this, drink more water than normal. It'll help move more of the emotions. Otherwise, a lot of it circulates back in. Even though this is a very energetic process, there's still physical stuff. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty high right now. I'd love to hear your comments later. Okay, so came from spring to summer to late summer, Indian summer, and now we're going to go into the fall. We're going to go into the lungs, which is connected to the large intestine. This is a white color. Remember, they're all translucent, bright frequency, really raising the frequency. And the negative trapped emotion is sadness, grief, loss. And we're going to transform all that into a positive emotion of courage that you got this. And so the movement is pretty simple. This one, we inhale up and you push the sky, and as you're pushing up and hold, the sound frequency is like a snake, a lot of S's. And that'll let out the heat as well, trapped heat in here. So you're going to vibrate with the tone, with the physical movement, and release some, if not a lot, of the sadness and grief that we store, known or unknown, in this whole lifetime, or if you believe in other lifetimes, whatever it takes, just the intention of just allowing the breath and the movement to discharge the trapped heat and emotions, the negative emotions. And then the cycle will start to open up, because each organ's feeding each organ. We have to have them all cleansed to be able to work properly. And then we tonify, walking back and forth, feeling the power of courage, strong backbone, standing up, taking action in life. Okay? So let's just say hello to our lungs. Start knocking on that door, kind of just saying hello, getting ready. Okay, let's begin. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, and then rock back and forth. And then look down, smile into your lungs. Thanking for their function 24/7 while you sleep. These guys work overtime for us. And then have a slight smile on your face. And gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's do this again. Inhaling up. drop your hands to your side. So after this one, we just have 2 more moves, so hang in there, we're almost done. Inhaling up. Translucent, bright white energy infusing the lungs, raising the vibrational frequency. Seeing your lungs smiling back at you. Seeing yourself smiling into your lungs. Let's do it again. Releasing all that sadness and grief, guys. Inhaling up. Courage. Let's do our last one on this one, and then we got one more element, and then the last 6 healing sound, and then we're finished for today. Okay. So give it all you got. This is the last one. Inhaling up. Let it go. Rub it out lightly. Giving thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, the fall season, we're going to go into winter, which is the last element, and that is water. And we came from metal, now we're going into water. And this one is a deep dark blue or dark black frequency energy. And so the kidney pair is the bladder. So let's just put our hands into lower back and just say hello, massage. And I'll show you the physical movement and the sound in a second. So this one is a wispy kind of a who, W-H-O-O or H-O-O, more phonetically correct. So you take a deep in breath, out breath, so it's breathy. And so this one, standing up, you put your palms on below your kneecaps and your shins, and you push in at the same time, out breath, and you're putting pressure on the kidneys, the lower back. And then sitting in the chair, you do it this way. Same thing, push in. Okay, chair or standing. So the negative trapped emotions is, the overall is fear, but there's shock, there's trauma, and even if it's a little one and we endure it, we have resilience. We forget about it, but it's just one more, another one, and it just stacks of this stuff in our bodies, our energetic bodies, in our organs. So this one, we're going to transform that into a positive emotion of gentleness. Self-care, just self-compassion, even just gentleness, just softness. Okay. So let's do this. So either stand or you can sit. Sitting looks like this, or standing. Either way, all these you can figure out and modify if you need to stand or sit. So let's begin. Put your palms up below your knees, your shins, and take a deep breath. Exhale, push in, H-O-O. Standing up, inhaling, exhaling, and then rock back and forth, looking down at your kidneys, smiling. This dark blue or black energy, it's the abyss, it's the depths. We're going deep in the psyche. And allowing permission, your body, to do the miracle, the self-healing, by self-regulating. Slight smile on your face, happy, relaxed, gentleness, tonifying with gentleness and the color frequency. Let's do it again. Get ready, palms on below the knees, the shins. Inhale, exhale, push in. Tonifying with gentleness, compassion. Oh, I had a nice release there. Had a double, had a burp and a yawn. That's a bonus. And sometimes you might have visuals. They come up. Just don't grasp on any of it. Just know that it's just releasing out of the body, however it does. I'm getting dizzy on this one. I don't know about you guys. I'm releasing a lot of old stuff here. And the more you do it, the more you get out of this. So you can come back and refer to this as well. So let's do it again. Inhale and allow that shock, trauma, fear to leave. Inhale all times, this whole lifetime. Let's do one more, last one. I'm going to be cognitive of the time as well, where we're at. Yeah, we got a little more time. So let's do it again. Show a side view. Palms resting underneath your knees, your kneecap, on your shins. Take a nice deep inhale, and then push in on the exhale. Giving thanks, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can say it to yourself in your mind, out loud. Again, rub your kidneys in gratitude for all the functions that it does. That's it for the 5 elements. Now we're going to do the last one, which is the 6 healing sound. This is a tonifying. We did a yang releasing, and now we're going to cool it down. And this one in particular cools down all the organs, especially the brain. And the heat, and it's a clean, smooth. It's almost like a chi shower to me. It's like this movement, calming the shin. So this one looks like this. You inhale, exhale, and as you come down, bend the knees, and then pause for a second because the energy keeps continuing to run out through the leg, out through the foot, into the earth to be transmuted. So wherever your attention goes, chi flows. Wherever chi flows, blood flows. Wherever blood flows, you manifest. So attention, intention, no tension. Okay? So this sound is H-E-E-E-E. It's a breathy. Okay? And smile like the cobra. So I didn't do the smile. Let me do it again for you. Opens up the sutras. It allows space in the cranial. It allows the heat to release. So as we come up, we're picking up this cool blue yin energy, this chi, this mana, prana, life force. Exhaling it down through the crown, inside the body and around the body, both. Pushing down as you bend your knees. And then you pause. And you can feel the energy as you pause, just for a second or two, trailing behind your physical movement. Anytime your mind goes and wanders, that means your movements are too fast. Slow down your movements so your mind can stay at rest with the flow, with attention, intention, and no tension, okay? We're gonna do this about 10 times, and then we're done for today. Inhaling up, exhale. And just watch me and feel into it so you get it. You can start to feel it. And then close your eyes and do it. Now, you got it. And this last one, you don't bend your knees. Nice. Ladies, left hand over right. So your right hand is on your belly, your left hand over the top. Men, opposite. Right hand over left. Close your eyes, go within, store the chi. Then we're going to circulate this chi 9 times from right to left, this way. And it's opposite probably for you in the camera, I do believe. But from the right side, where your liver's at, it's clockwise. If you look down, it's clockwise. So here's 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock if you're looking at a clock this way. Turn, okay? So got your own pace. I'll count 1 and 9 when we're finished. 9 is we're finished. Take a nice inhale, and on your exhale, you go opposite direction 9 times. And on the last 9, you take another inhale, exhale, and one more time right to left. Okay? So let's begin. Inhale, exhale. 1. 9. Inhale, exhale, opposite direction. 1. 9. And again, right to left. Inhale, exhale. 1. 9. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. So how everybody's feeling today. How was that for you guys? Love to hear from you. Get the feedback. It helps me to be a better teacher. And I'll post for the gratuities for the people that benefit from this and want to support me continuing. I'll put a Venmo at Christian-Albert and also a PayPal link. That'll be very helpful. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed today. And again, leave comments because it does help me, in the direction. And if you want to PM me as private as well, you can do that. And also, I do private Zoom so we can go more in depth. And if there's a certain issue or situation you're in, I can support you and help and guide you in that. So we can do a private. And my website is Intuition. No, that's the other one. I'm still high from this. It's Universal-Chigong with a CHI. So universal-qigong.com, and I have some information on there. And also I teach Soul of Yoga, so if you guys are Soul of Yoga people, they have a recorded, because they Zoom me and then they record it, and they have another site now. I think it's $39 a month for them, and you can have all the Zoom yoga, Qigong, whatever you want. So that's a whole other thing. So you guys enjoyed the day. This is awesome. It's beautiful. Beautiful day in the neighborhood here. Look at this. Oh my God. All right. Talk to you guys next week. Ciao.